Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jake Arrieta will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Now batting, Raimel Tapia. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Colorado, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sinker. 3-2 now. Daniel Murphy is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The next 3-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On the year, Murphy carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way. Two out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. German Marquez will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
So striding forward now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Here it comes. These Rockies guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutcheon. And the pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Dahl. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Real Vito.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Harper at second with 2 down. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Story picks it up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Now here it comes. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You know, DeRo, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going there. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Here's Ryan Mcmahon now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 0 pitch on the way. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in. Dom Nunez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The set and the 3-1 pitch. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3 and 2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in, Dom Nunez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
And in steps Scott Kingery. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The third baseman,
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Phillies strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, German Marquez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Marquez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Pitch on the way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Robert Stock is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 89, Robert Stock.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mccutcheon is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here now is the pitcher, Robert Stock.
Leading up for the Phillies, the pitcher, Robert Stock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed. That misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutcheon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Mccutcheon, or just Cutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Tapia. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-1 the count. This one's down to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, DeRo, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Story just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. The 0-1 on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Blackmon rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Ryan Mcmahon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Mcmahon. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Dom Nunez fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Two runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready now, German Marquez. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready for another chance? Raimel Tapia, a couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
.30 pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockies are out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Blackmon looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit softly down the line at first.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Mcmahon gathers it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
He's set and the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Alvarez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Kingery's there, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
There's the 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. Smoke toward third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. from the stretch.
Ball.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Into the box, David Dahl. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Williams. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Colorado, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Scott Kingery, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Adam Hazley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. The pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Adam Morgan is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Adam Morgan.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in now, Trevor Story. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Walker in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here now the 2-2. Line hard, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Ryan Mcmahon digs in to bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Segura has it. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Ready for another shot now. Dom Nunez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Gene Segura standing in. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
Now here's the pitch. That's popped up. Coming in is Blackmon, but this will land untouched. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Mcmahon ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutcheon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball in.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Reined in. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game. And the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
There's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
In now, JT Realmuto.
The catcher,
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
Aye.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the seventh. It's the Rockies 3 and the Phillies 2. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in, Herman Marquez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Marquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the One down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Dominguez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Williams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in, Nick Williams, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
First baseman, Neil Walker.
Stepping up now, Neil Walker, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Into the box, Scott Kingery. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Victor Arano is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jay Bruce will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9, Jay Bruce.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Trevor Story steps in now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Ryan Mcmahon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. The 3-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Standing in, Dom Nunez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, the pitch. So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Chris Owings will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Chris Owings.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. 1 run scores. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
David Robertson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate now, Raimel Tapia.
Nope, that's
A ball and no strikes. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
4 runs here in this half inning. Too high, and it's 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, the first baseman, Daniel.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Two down, runners at first and second.
Come on, Philadelphia!
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Rockies lead it 7-2. Wade Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So stepping in, Josh Harrison. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Scooped up. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped up. Arenado has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Called strike. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Blackmon, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left. Dahl is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Here's Andrew Mccutcheon now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. A hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Come on now, Philly.
McGee comes set. First pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nolan Arenado. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Colorado.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
The next 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, David Dahl. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting. Shortstop. Trevor Story.
At the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Still 1-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Phillies 2. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now the pitch.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1-2.
A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the sure out.
The pitcher, number 30, David Robertson.
Kyle Garlick will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Kyle Garlick.
And it's fouled away. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner on second base.
That's
2 and 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Murphy is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Philly down to their last strike. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. German Marquez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.